this is Glover Teixeira, UFC light heavyweight champion.
Hi, I'm Robbie Lawler.
What's up, fight family? This is your favorite MMA coach, Thiago Alves, the Pitbull.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Pedro Munoz.
This is Mike Brown.
Guys, I am Alexei Olenek, and welcome.
And welcome.
And welcome.
And welcome.
And this is We Want One Picks.
And you're watching We Want Picks.
To We Want Picks.
We Want Picks.
To We Want Picks.
To We Want Picks. Hi everybody from American Top Picks.
My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. Jacob and I are going to break down our favorite picks and plays for UFC 271 Monkey Knife Fight. If you don't know what Monkey Knife Fight is, it is daily fantasy prop games. It is a ton of fun. We have some strike lines, and we just put the more or less on there, and then we can win some serious cash. Check it out at wewantpicks.com/MKF. When you sign up, use promo code WWP. They will instantly match your deposit up to $100. Take that free money. Take the free 100 or the free 20, whatever you do. Use that. Play these lines. If you win, you now have a ton of new money to play with. And if you lose, who cares? You have your original money. wewantpicks.com/MKF. Jacob, typically...
Hey, man. How are you today? Nice to meet you.
I'm all right. Nice to meet you as well. I typically come in here and we show the strike lines. We break down each fight. Let's switch it up. I
want to go Knockout Kings right off the start. I got a great Knockout Kings. I got great Knockout Kings right here because I know I know what you're gonna do, but I got something a little different.
All right. Well, let me just show you what I've already done. I've already made some plays here. So I already have 3 going on. Here's my Knockout Kings. I got Lewis, Tuivasa, and Dobson. Knockout Kings, you pick any 3 fighters. Any 3 fighters on the entire card. You throw them in there. If you get one single knockout, you get a 25% return on your money. And that sounds low, but this is literally free money. It's a guarantee. This card is rife with knockout opportunity. Then I did a rapid fire. We'll dig into those in a minute, but the rapid fire takes 2 fighters from different fights, and you say who you think's going to get more strikes. We'll show you that in a minute. And then I did a straight-up line. I like the more on Arlovsky and Vandera.
That rapid fire looks Adesanya over Casey and Bobby over that. I like that one a lot.
I know. And I got 28.5 strikes. So Adesanya gets 28.5 strikes. He has 5 rounds to work with, and he gets 28.5 strikes
and he's
over Casey O'Neill. Yeah, so I like those, but let's see if those lines moved. We'll go ahead. Let's go to the all-day slates. Let's jump right into Knockout Kings. I mentioned any 3 fighters from any point in the card.
So you already showed yours. So do you want mine now?
Yes, I'm just explaining the payouts. If you get one single knockout, you get 25% return on your money. 2 knockouts, and these are also TKOs. So somebody's a good grappler, elbow in the mouth on the ground, you 2.5 times your money. If you get all 3, you 5 times your money. Do not do all 3. Do not chase all 3. That's stupid. 1 or 2.
I got all 3 last week.
I know, but it's not worth the risk for all 3.
I think I might get all 3 again this week. You want to know mine?
Of course.
Derek Lewis. Boom.
Hold on. Let me find him. Derek Brunson.
Oh, my God. They took him out. He's unfair.
No, they didn't.
They took him out. It's unfair. There he is right there.
Before you write an angry Karen letter, relax. Next.
I agree with you again. AJ Dobson. So we're 2 for 2 here. And I think the safe play probably is your lineup, which is Ty, Derek, and Dobson. I like that play. But I'm going a little different instead of Ty because I think Derek wins this matchup. I think if they're going to stay in and bang, which they both said they were, I think Derek Lewis probably can get the better half of that. I'm going Carlos Ulberg for my third. KO TKO versus Fabio. Nothing against Fabio. I think we both agree that he's going to surprise some people, but Ulberg with his kickboxing experience and the way he was trying to get that finish in his last fight, I mean, he threw 200 and something strikes in 7 minutes trying to get a finish. So I think he comes out and really tries to get the job done, especially because it's all their boys on the card. It's Blood Diamond, it's him, it's Izzy. I think they all go for knockouts. So that would
my only concern. And I might place this, but I literally already have it with these 2. So I would just be switching out one fighter for Ulberg. My only concern with Ulberg, nasty kickboxer. My only concern, he doesn't really have that much MMA experience. And Fabio Sharon has a ton of MMA experience. We just don't know enough. But if you want to lock it in, do I just throw $50 on this? And I'm basically $100.
I probably would. Yeah, I probably would.
That means I'm $100 in on Derek Lewis and AJ Dobson, and Carlos is like, all right. We'll give it a try. I'm throwing $50 at it. So now I'm $100 in on Knockout Kings. Let's go to a new game. Let's look at some of these other slates. What I love to do is I love a good old-fashioned rapid fire. And let's jump in. This is the one that I have.
Ooh, they changed it. Yep.
They lowered the bonus to 15.5. Do you still like this? What this is saying is you just need to pick who ends up with more strikes, Casey O'Neill or Israel Adesanya. And Israel Adesanya is getting 15.5 to start. You still got to go with Izzy.
It's 5 rounds.
5 rounds.
It's 5 rounds, and he's not even as big a favorite as Casey is, right? So Casey is technically supposed to be a more dominant performance than Izzy. So, I mean, yeah, I would take this all the way. And same thing for the Bobby Green Ronnie, because Ronnie's a grappler, and Bobby Green's just going to stand and strike. And you can't finish Bobby Green. He hasn't been finished forever. And Bobby doesn't typically finish people. The last fight, Ali Quinta kind of got the worst half of that, but Ronnie Lawrence could be just like I've seen fights before. Literally, somebody gets back to their feet, he drags them down. They get back to their feet, he drags them down. Not a lot of strikes in that.
Yeah, I already have this, so I'm not going to do it again. But $10 wins you $25, and that's how I like to do Monkey Knife Fight. The only reason I went so big on Knockout Kings is because it's honestly free money. It's ridiculous. These lines, I do $10. 10 to win 25. You lose 2, you hit 1. You hit 2, you lose 1. You know, you end up money every single week. So let's move past that. But here's some 3 for 3s, and these ones are tricky because now we have to nail 3 different strike lines. And if we don't like this one, let's look at this one. So we've got Casey O'Neill at 125 strikes. Do you like the more or the less? That's a lot of strikes.
Yeah, I go less.
I got to go less. Izzy with 110. I think this is a good back and forth competitive fight. What do you think? More or less?
That's probably the safe play. I in my mind, it's probably less, but I think safe play is probably more.
And Bobby Green, I think, is more as well. I think it's a banger. I think Bobby Green does get some takedowns, which only helps his strike line, I think. But
I don't think he's not gonna get taken. He said, "I don't hug people." He literally said, like, they asked him about takedowns, like you could get. He's like, "I'm not here. I'm here to entertain. I'm not here to hug." So I don't think he's gonna get takedowns. But in the 91, he's kind of a slow starter at sometimes. So once he gets going, my God, do those strikes add up quickly? So yeah, I'd definitely play the more on him probably as well.
Yeah, it's interesting because honestly, I think he should shoot takedowns because I don't know why he would want to.
I don't think it's a bad play, but that's just what he said. He said, "I'm not here to hug people." Literally,
right, well,
straight up.
Let's take a look at his strikes in his last couple of fights. Rafael Fizz, I have 143. Thiago Moises, 85, and he had 2 takedowns.
Look at those stats. He lost that decision. Can you believe that?
I know.
Outstruck him 2-1.
But there was, Moises had a takedown, 2 takedowns and a submission attempt. But anyway, 85 in that, 61 against Patrick, 115 against Landon. You know what? He's only gone over 92 a couple of times. Actually, Eric Koch. 92 is such a tough line because.
Oh, Eric Koch, that's a southpaw. I can't believe he won that fight.
Anyway, that's just Jacob trolling somebody in our comment section. I'm going to go the less on Bobby Green. Let's see what happens. Although Nasrat will bang, and I'll just throw $10 at it. Let's do 5 because I'm not very sure. 5 to win. We'll throw 5 at it. And then let's go ahead. We'll do one more. I've got $5 left. I like to spend all my money every single week. Let's go ahead. We've done a rapid fire. So let's check out rapid fire fantasy points. So here's the fantasy point scoring system. So essentially, come on, show me the fantasy. Oh, it's not. Here we go. The fantasy points, you get 0.6 points for significant strikes, 12 for a knockdown, 6 for a takedown, 3 for a defended takedown, 5 for a submission attempt, all sorts of bonuses for finishes. So, will Jeremiah Wells score more points than Israel Adesanya? Izzy's getting 15.5. If you think Jeremiah Wells wins by stoppage, 100%, you got to go him.
I go Jeremiah. I think it's first round.
Then we've got Kyler Phillips and Carlos Ulberg. Let's look again. Takedowns are 6 points. So if you think Carlos Ulberg wins by stoppage, you got to go Ulberg. But 3 takedowns, 18 points, plus a decision, another 20, plus everything happening in between.
I would put all my weight on Marcelo Rojo in this matchup, and I would take Carlos Ulberg. Because I don't know if Phillips can wrestle, but those takedowns are going to be tough, man. And I don't think he's going to be able to finish Rojo, where Ulberg's got a decent chance, I think, to finish Fabio. So that's probably my play in this.
I'm doing it as well. I'm chasing the stoppage in both of them. So, again, $5, 2.5 times our money. Let's lock it in. Guys, those are some of our favorite Monkey Knife Fight picks and plays. Go to wewantpicks.com/MKF. It's a ton of fun. It's super easy. You don't like a line? So we've been doing the full card slates. So this is every single fighter on the entire card. You want to narrow it down? Just do the early card. Now all of a sudden, our 3 for 3 looks a little different because we only have 3 fighters from the early card. You can play these games, find a line that you like, make yourself some money. wewantpicks.com/MKF. They will instantly match your deposit. Promo code WWPIX.